On a bright, crisp morning in New York City, former President Donald Trump decided to take a break from his hectic schedule. He had spent years in this city, walking its streets, making deals in its towering skyscrapers. But today, he wanted something different. Today, he wanted to feel like just another person among the masses, without the weight of the world's eyes on him. Walking through the busy streets of Manhattan, Trump's sharp, confident steps echoed on the pavement. He was wearing his signature suit, a powerful figure in a city that both revered and feared him. People on the street looked up as he passed, some recognizing him, some merely curious. New York was his city, a place where he had made his mark. But today, he was just another face in the crowd, albeit a very recognizable one. As he strolled down Madison Avenue, Trump's eyes were drawn to a figure sitting on the corner of a busy intersection. A homeless man, wrapped in an old tattered coat, his face weathered and tired. His eyes, however, were full of something Trump couldn't quite place, something that made him stop in his tracks. The man looked up, and for a moment, their gazes met. The homeless man smiled faintly, as though expecting something. Trump paused, not sure why, but there was something about this moment that felt different. Normally, he would have just kept walking, as so many others did, not acknowledging the people who lived on the fringes of society. But today, something made him linger. The homeless man spoke, his voice cracked but hopeful. "Can you help me, Mr. President?" Trump blinked, taken aback by the directness. "What do you want?" he asked, his tone a mix of curiosity and caution. "I'm not asking for much, sir," the man replied, his voice barely above a whisper. "Just a chance, a little help. Maybe you can give me what I need to start over." Trump, staring down at the man, felt a strange pull. He had helped people before, sure, but this was different. This wasn't just about money. The man wasn't asking for a handout. He was asking for something deeper, something Trump hadn't expected. "You want a chance?" Trump said slowly, his mind racing. "A chance to do what?" The man looked up with a hint of desperation in his eyes. "Sometimes all it takes is one person to believe in you, one person to show you that life is still worth fighting for. Maybe you could be that person." Trump stood still for a moment, thinking. His life had been about power, wealth, and deals. But here was someone who didn't want any of that. He just wanted a spark, a sliver of hope. Trump had always been in control, always the one making the decisions. But here he was, faced with a man asking for something that couldn't be bought or sold. Without a word, Trump reached into his pocket and pulled out a few bills. But as he handed them over, he stopped. Instead of just giving the money, he pulled out a small piece of paper and handed it to the man as well. "This is just the beginning," Trump said, looking the man in the eye. "People need to help each other. Sometimes a little kindness can change everything. This isn't just about money, it's about opportunity." The homeless man took the money and the note, staring at Trump in disbelief. "You're really giving me a chance?" he asked quietly. Trump nodded. It's never too late for a change. As Trump turned to walk away, a crowd had gathered, drawn by the unexpected encounter. Phones were out, cameras were rolling. People were whispering to each other, incredulous at what they had just witnessed. A video of the moment quickly went viral. Some criticized it, calling it a publicity stunt, while others saw it as a message of hope. The simple act of giving a man a few dollars and a piece of advice had sparked a conversation. As the video spread across social media, many people began to reflect on Trump's words. It wasn't just about money, it was about something deeper. Sometimes all it takes is a small gesture, a sign that someone believes in you, to change the course of your life. The street corner where the exchange happened became a symbol. People started calling it Trump's turning point. And the homeless man, who had received the unexpected kindness, began to feel that maybe, just maybe, his life could turn around. That day, something changed on those streets. Not just for the homeless man, but for everyone who saw what had happened. A simple act of kindness had the power to spark a bigger change.